Dung is poop. These are called snot pieces. Do you know why they're called snot? I saw your face you made. Just found out that you have type 1 diabetes, is that right?
What's up, everybody? Russell Cassava here, 3-time Guinness World Record holder for walking across Lego bricks barefoot, and the president and founder of Little Bricks Charity and Little Bricks Build Experiences. Now, as you guys are seeing on our channel right now, we just finished up a massive 10-city hospital tour and then ended the year by delivering 301 building sets to UVA Children's here in Virginia. Now, that is typically what we do with Little Bricks Charity, delivering Lego directly to children's hospitals so they can be dispersed out to all of their amazing patients when they need them the most. However, I also love it when we get the chance to build with amazing kids one-on-one, because that's where we see the real impact of building with our Little Bricks Build Experiences. And today, we get a chance to do just that with an amazing 11-year-old named Anastasia. Anastasia has just found out that she has type 1 diabetes, and her family are wanting to share her experience and bring awareness to what her and so many other kids all across the world go through. Here at the Little Bricks Empire, we actually love bringing building sets of all kinds. We're gonna rewind to the morning of our trip to go see Anastasia. This young lady's 11 years old, and she's a massive Star Wars fan, so we have something truly epic. I've been holding on to this, waiting to find the perfect kid to deliver this to. I can't wait to see her face when she sees that. And we're also gonna be bringing over both of our Adventures of Brixie and Fig books. We are here at my good friend Madison's house, and her daughter Anastasia is joined me. Anastasia, thank you so much for building with me today.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this is gonna be really cool. So we've got a very special gift for you. I think you saw it already. We've got the Star Wars Dark Falcon. Have you ever built a set this big before?
No.
No? What's your favorite Lego set that you've built so far?
Princess Tower, all the princesses at their rooms. And
Oh, that's awesome. Hey, do you always build sets, or do you like to build some things all on your own sometimes too?
I mostly like building sets.
Yeah, it's very relaxing having the instructions, isn't it? Donated from D.H. Gormley. I love you guys, thank you so much. I also brought along with me 2 of our Adventures of Brixie and Fig books. Now we have the first one and the second one. The first one we get to build a dinosaur, a flashlight, and a skateboard. The second one they go to Egypt, and we get to build a scarab beetle, a torch, and a mine cart. Which one of these books would you like to build with me today? The Egypt one? Awesome. Our Adventures of Brixie and Fig actually has a story that goes along with it, and I know you love reading. This is probably a very simple book for you to read. You'll read this in like 12 minutes, I'm sure, with the books you read.
Most likely.
It does come with the book and bricks. The instructions are inside the bricks. My favorite thing to do is rip these. Have you ever ripped open a toy before?
No.
You're gonna grip here, and then just as hard as you can, okay? Let's see. Let's go. I'm here today with Anastasia because you just found out that you have type 1 diabetes, is that right?
Yep.
How long ago did you find out?
2-3 weeks ago on the 24th.
On the 24th? It's like a day that's ingrained in your mind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you found out, why did they test for type 1 diabetes?
Well, I showed some symptoms on Saturday and Sunday. My dad thought it was a whole different thing and got tested, but found I had type 1 diabetes.
What type of tests did you have to do?
They had to draw my blood and prick my finger a bunch of times, and I had to do this till 1 o'clock in the morning, and I finally got a room. It was, I'm like, what's the point in sleeping?
Yeah, I know, right? Was that at the hospital, or did you go to a doctor?
Doctors, I tested my blood sugar, and it was high.
Yeah.
It was in the 300s, so I went to the hospital. They did all of that until they found out. They gave me a room, and then they woke me up at 3 o'clock in the morning, so I didn't get much sleep at all.
Oh my goodness. Your blood sugar being really high? How did that make you feel?
I was kind of scared because by how the doctors were saying it sounded like it was a bad thing. So I was just like, wait, this is a bad thing that's happening? And my dad was explaining to me what was happening and what could this mean.
Yeah, I know having people that you trust and love is always a good thing. I'm glad he was there for you. That's awesome. Every single type of disease or disability out there has an awareness ribbon color. I don't know what color it is for type 1 diabetes. Do you know?
I think it's blue.
It's blue? Well, I tell you what, I'm going to be dyeing my mohawk a new color. And next month, because of you, I'm gonna dye it blue for type 1 diabetes. And we'll tell everybody out there about type 1 diabetes, okay?
Future Russ here. As you can tell, I did dye my mohawk blue, and we had an insane time over on TikTok Live. Here are some highlights from that amazing live. Tonight we're gonna be dyeing my hair Poseidon blue. We're gonna get all of this bleached out across the bottom, and then once we get that bleached, we'll get the rest of the hair. You guys tell me, does it look okay in the back? Do we get the back roots at all? That's not good. That's not good. Oh, I just got it on my chin. Oh, that's horrible. It like flung everywhere. It's time to wash it off. Oh. We're just gonna go like this. Oh my gosh. Look at how blue it is. We're doing this the Russell Casva way, guys. Oh, look at that. Look at that. 3, 2, 1. Oh, my nose. Oh, I missed my face. Oh, I got the chair. Ah, what the hell? Take 2. Oh, it's on my shirt. Got a hot breeze on a summer day coming off the beach. My blue locks just flowing in the breeze. Look at that. Look at that. Dyeing my mohawk is hands down one of my favorite things that I get to do every single month. And it's because I get to learn so much about what all of our patients and community go through on a day-to-day basis, like type 1 diabetes. Before I dyed my mohawk, I had no idea what type 1 diabetes actually was. But I am going to break that down for you in this video. So this is what I like to call a power cell. There are trillions of these all throughout your body. These are what give you the go power to run, jump, and think. You can think of them as little tiny engines, but those engines need fuel. These blue bricks here represent sugar, also called glucose. It's the fuel that comes from the food that you eat. But here's the problem. That sugar can't get inside the power cell. To get the fuel inside that body, it needs a special key. This yellow brick represents insulin. Usually an organ called the pancreas makes these yellow insulin keys. They connect them to the sugar so they can get inside and fuel up our body cells. And now that they're both snapped together, that insulin can unlock the cell, allowing for the sugar to go inside. In type 1 diabetes, the pancreas, that factory that makes the keys, doesn't produce any keys. It's nothing that anyone has done or has eaten. It's just like that factory has been shut down. And without that key, look what happens. The sugar piles up in the bloodstream and leaves the cells empty and you feeling like you have no energy. Here's the really cool thing. We have actually acted as builders ourselves, designing an insulin pump that actually puts those insulin keys into our body, essentially bringing a brand new factory to town. By creating that insulin and snapping them to the sugars themselves, Anastasia is able to be a master builder of her own health. Let's see how all of this is affecting Anastasia.
You've known now for 2 weeks that you've had type 1 diabetes. What's like the biggest change in your life so far because of it?
I have to take medicine and check my blood sugar before I eat. I can eat anything under 9 carbs or grams without getting a shot, and that's annoying because my favorite foods, I can't have that without taking medicine.
Is that like a pill or something that you have to take?
It's an injection to take. I can take it on my arms, my thighs, or my stomach, but I mean, in the hospital, I tried my stomach. I jumped.
Oh my gosh.
Like, first time doing it, so
Yeah.
I'm like, I do not want to try my stomach again, but I'm gonna have to do it sooner or later because I need to do it on my own.
So I see you wear glasses. I love your glasses. They look super cool. When you first started wearing glasses, was it different and a little difficult for you?
I don't know how to explain it, but when I was walking around, it felt very weird.
Yeah.
Look, it felt like the world was tilting everywhere I went, so it took me a couple days,
But now you're used to them, right?
yeah.
I have a feeling the same thing will happen with the medicine that you take. It feels a little weird now, but eventually it'll just become like second nature, like your glasses, right?
Going through something like that at 11 years old, I cannot imagine how intimidating it has to be and how brave Anastasia is. I want to take a quick second to talk to you about the adventures of Brixie and Fig and these build experiences that we have curated. What you are about to see actually shows the power that these experiences have for parents and kids in communication. The one thing that parents are always most shocked about is how open their family becomes when they build with these bricks. You'll see that it creates moments that take you away from whatever stresses you have and allow you to create moments and memories that are going to last a lifetime. Now, every single one of these sets has a bunch of amazing features that are growing and growing every single day. Things like parent guides, educational videos, and even alternate builds. All of these allowing parents to turn these into 2 or 3 days worth of experiences, play with our kids, and really connect with the ones that we love the most. We could talk about this all day, but instead, let's go see it in action with Anastasia.
Ow. What's your favorite subject in school?
Math.
Ooh, I loved math growing up.
I'm in advanced math.
Let's go. Give me a high five for that. That's awesome. Next, we get to build my favorite thing, which is a scarab beetle. Have you ever heard of a dung beetle?
Yes, I've heard of that.
Do you know what dung is?
No.
Dung is poop.
Oh.
Yeah, and they make balls out of poop from animals, and then they roll them around to their places, and they kind of live off of poop. Isn't that disgusting? Yeah, I know, right? Now we get to use my favorite pieces. These are called snot pieces. Do you know why they're called snot? I saw your face you made. They're called snot pieces because these little bumps are called studs. And SNOT is an acronym. Do you know what an acronym is?
Heard of it, but I can't remember.
So an acronym is like each letter represents a word. So S is studs, N is not, O is on, and T is top. So studs, not on top. You see how it's on the sides? So these have side studs. So this is a snot piece. Doesn't mean you get to put them up your nose.
That smile that you just saw, that is exactly what it's all about. Building big smiles on kids and families when they need it the most. Anastasia and I built for almost 2 hours, and the connections that we made with her family are going to last a lifetime. I'm gonna take my shades off for a second because it's going to get real. What I'm trying to do here is not build a company. What I'm trying to do here is not create toys. What I'm trying to do is to help families create moments and memories that you will enjoy your whole entire life. I believe in this mission so much that I have given everything I can to make this possible. It's connections like the ones you're seeing today that prove that this is the path that I was set forth on. I want to take a moment before we go back to Anastasia to say thank you, because none of this would have been possible without the support of all of you. That's enough of the sappy stuff. Let's head back over to Anastasia.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
I have all sisters.
How do you like having all sisters?
It drives me nuts.
I can imagine. Are you the oldest of all your sisters?
Yeah, technically my oldest sister, she's 20 and she moved to Arkansas. Now I'm in the picture as the oldest.
Oldest in the house, right?
So they all annoy me now?
Were you annoying to your older sister?
I don't think so. I just wanted to hang out.
Do you think that maybe they feel the same way? They're like, oh, we're not annoying. We just want to hang out. Maybe? Yeah. We've got these really cool fun facts. You like to read. How about you pick one fun fact and you read?
These beetles aren't being gross. They use poop for food, a place to lay eggs, and impress other beetles.
It's kind of like a house, right? Like you guys have a very impressive house, and their poop was like a place for them to kind of impress other beetles. And then we have our mine cart. You see a real mine cart right there. You see how it kind of looks? If you look at the picture, it's the exact same wheels as a train, which makes it, whoa. Ooh, whoops. Did it break? Hey, it stayed together. Let's go. It's because of amazing people like you that I get to do epic things like this with amazing kids like Anastasia. If you'd like to help us build big smiles on hospitalized kids, you can go to littlebrickscharity.org and make a donation, or you can head to your local Walmart and pick up an Adventures of Brixie and Fig book. Every 6 of these that we sell, we get to give one to an amazing kid like Anastasia. I believe in you guys.
And have an epic day.
Let's go. Another high five. All right.